And action.
Go.
Hello, my name is Mark Maxwell. I teach at Mom's School of Music in Jeffersonville, Indiana, and I'm here today to teach you a few things about performance on stage. So here's the deal. One is, don't wear glasses, okay? Because your eyes are a valuable asset to you if you use them in the right way. So I want to talk about a few things. I always tell everybody that one of the best things you could do is to keep your head up when you're playing music. Because it's not about you on the stage. You think it is. It's not. It's about the people in the audience. They have miserable lives sometimes. And you're the doctor. You're the cure to their miserable lives. You're like a really good movie. You take them from their reality. So the first thing they want to know is that you see them. So you look at them with your eyes. And if you can smile, figure a way to get you to smile, and then you've connected in some way. You've looked at them and you smiled. Huge. Huge. The second thing about that is that when you go home, I want you to practice playing your instrument while not looking at it. Stevie Wonder doesn't look at his instrument, does he? No. So you can do it too. So if you're playing guitar, go home and practice not looking at your guitar. Because the most important thing about performance is keeping your head up and looking and connecting to the audience and making their day. That's a huge tip right there. Then the second tip I'm going to give you is that once you get good at doing that, head up, smile, having fun, connected to the audience with your eyes, once you do that, hugely important to start grooving. You don't have to move everywhere. You just got to get your body moving. And what I do is I use back of my heels, right? So I kind of just lift myself up. So when I'm moving on stage, playing guitar or dancing or whatever I'm doing, I'm singing, I call it counting with the body part. And so I'm counting with my heels, the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it kind of puts my whole body into movement, right? Or if you're a guitar player, you can do this number, or you can use your head, right? So then you're grooving. And for some reason, it's infectious for people who are sitting in the audience. If you're doing this, right, then all of a sudden, for some reason, they're sitting at their table. They don't even know they're doing it. And they're in your groove. The next thing is, and I'll teach you this real quick, if indeed you don't know how to move on stage, which means moving around the stage, if you don't know how to do that, hugely important, make a little point system. I call it the 3-point system or the 5-point system. So let's say you're a guitar player, and this is your pocket, meaning this is where you're going to stand. So this is your number 1 spot. Every song you should move to 5 spots. So let's call this 1. Let's call this 2, right? Because when you're doing your solo, you want to be on the front of the stage. Then let's say you sing also. This could be your 3rd spot. You turn around to the singer and you rock out with the singer, right? And maybe you go over here and you rock out with the drummer. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots that you have on the stage that you should move in every song. That way, you won't get stuck in your little rut. Now, if you're grooving, it doesn't really matter. If you're grooving, you're doing great. So, eyes, head up, eyes, connect, smile, groove, and then move. That starts the process. Good luck. Mark Maxwell signing off from Mom's School of Music, Jeffersonville, Indiana.